goes on, boots get laced up tight. Coffee's brewing, fills the air. Pour a hot cup, heading to the night. Fiddle for the keys, don't spill a drop. Father time's ticking, he just won't stop. Hand on the rail, climb on in. Set the coffee down, let the day begin. Shoving that key, give it a twist. Hear that rumble, yeah, it's worth the risk. American Truck Simulator, always away from home. Deliveries never known. Rolling down that blacktop highway. Shifting gears and dropping jakes. Watch him stage 3 windows shake. Come on. Diesel fumes rise, dashboard lights ignite. Engine growls with all its might. Pressure builds, kill the lights. Find the gear that feels just right. Mirrors clear, roads calling near. Trucking time is finally here. American Truck Simulator, always away from home. Deliveries never known. Rolling down that blacktop highway. Shifting gears and dropping jakes. Watch them stage 3 windows shake. Come on. Dispatcher squawking in my ear. All that noise I don't wanna hear. Crank the radio, she fades away. Trucking time at the wheel and I'm here to stay. American Truck Simulator, always away from home. Deliveries never known. Rolling down that blacktop highway. Shifting gears and dropping jakes. Watch him stage 3 windows shake. Come on, come on. 10-4 dispatch on my way homebound. Yeah, keep on trucking. Come on. Yeah, keep on trucking.
What is up, everyone? How's everybody doing this evening? And we got another late night here. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. Hello, Miss Ladybug. Hello, Bub. I'm surprised you're still up, Bubby. Uh, so we have a good one tonight, guys. We did our 10-hour break. Dispatch called us, and we are hauling a luxury yacht from Odessa, Texas to Kingman, Arizona. Time remains 36 hours and 40 minutes. Job income is 50 biggins. 50 biggins. And there, my friends, is the Yachter daughter. That is a big one. This is my first time. What's up, Jordy? Welcome to the stream, brother. This is my first time hauling one of these yachts. That's a big freaking boat, man. Can y'all hear me okay, by the way? Just want to make sure my mic's working all right. Good, your mic sounds a little funny. How about now? Does it still sound funny? You got your eyelids super glued open. All right, give me just a second, guys, and I'll try to fix this mic. How about now? Still sound echoey? Sound better? We still good on the mic? Can everybody hear me? Is it even on? It sounds better? Like, is it clear? Well, if it starts giving us any issues, then I'll try to probably have to exit out of the game and get back into it. Make a change on it. All right. Nah, yeah, I figured we would have had one too. Rob ran one here a while back, and he didn't have an escort, but it is a beautiful boat, though. Mic's on. Jordy, is there like a translation on your screen somewhere where you can translate into your language so you know what I'm saying? Jordy, I don't know how to. Um, Buddy, I will try to the best I can, man. I don't know. I don't know how to get it to translate for you into your language. Um, yeah, Bub, if you, let's see, I'll only be on here to watch your live stream. That's what Jordy said. Um, yeah, Bub, if you want to kind of help him translate, I don't know what kind of language he is. I think it's Spanish, I think is what he speaks. And I don't know how to translate that on here. I don't know if it will. It's not giving me any option to try to have it translate either. Jordy, buddy, we will. Yeah, I don't know if subtitles can be added to the stream. I think it's only done after the live is done is when it can be done. I'll tell you what, man. You tell me what language you are in, I will. I'll put a subtitle on there for you, so that way you could go back later and watch the video. That way you can hear what I'm talking about. All right, we need to get started. Yeah, I see. Oh, excuse me, guys. All right, let's get rolling. Dispatch go and get mad if we don't get this delivered on time. Oh, that is loud. Is that loud? Do I need to roll these windows up? Of course, it's raining anyways. I'm gonna have to roll them up anyways. I don't know what is going on with this headset. Alright, let's get rolling. Rolling. Why is my headset not working? There we go. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It's been one thing after another with these headsets. Oh, watch out there. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, doggy. We gotta make sure we take some wide turns with this. This is a new experience for me. Oh, we gotta go right. Come on, headset, quit being stupid. Yeah.
Turn left.
400 meters, turn left. Okay, Morgan, we're going to turn left at 400 meters. Okay, Jordy, I think we got you figured out a little bit there, bud. The gentleman you are talking to, that is my boy. You can, hang on a second. Hang on, guys. Dispatch just called me. Hang on a second. What's up, dispatch? Well, we got the yacht load. Is there something wrong with it? Okay, hang on a second, guys. Yeah, dispatch, go ahead. Well, we had a little bit of a hold up here. The chains needed to be tightened down a little bit more on the boat. It wasn't secure enough for me, so I made sure that we tightened them down a little more, and I also wanted to make sure that the paperwork matched the numbers. This is our first time pulling the yacht, so I just wanted to make sure everything was all right, dispatch. All right, will do. Have a good night. All right, bye. All right, guys, sorry about that. That was dispatch that rung in on me there. They wanted to know if why we weren't leaving yet. I knew they would call me. I knew they'd get on to me for not leaving. They just wanted to make sure that everything was all right. A lot of traffic for a rainy day. I think I'm just going to have to jump out here, guys, and see what happens. Hopefully they'll stop. My goodness. Somebody really opened the floodgate. Well, we're going. They can hold off a little bit there. Alright, now we're moving. So we got 908 miles to go on this. We're probably gonna have to stop and take a 10-hour break.
And exit right.
We're gonna make it as far as we can make it. We're gonna have to stop and get fuel too. I don't know what it is, but I don't know why I don't ever stop and get fuel right before. I was gonna say there was a fuel stop right there, but there's no fuel stop right there. Ah, well. It'll be alright. Rainy day. Oh, rainy day. Oh, I guess we don't have to really get over, do we? Why are you going to be away from playing ATS? Jordy. What's up, Jake? How you doing, man?
Continue straight.
Jake, well, this is what we're hauling. We're hauling a luxury yacht. 35,000 pounds is what we got on. It's going to Kingman there at Lennar, I guess that's how you say it. It's expected Tuesday 4:40 p.m. Tuesday 8:54 p.m. This one's paying us big 50s. Paying us yeah. It's paying us 50 biggins. Let me put it that way there. Stop raining so we can shut the lights off. Lights off, not on.
Continue straight.
Now, Jordy, I don't speak Spanish, so somebody's going to have to translate that for me. What is up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? You know, we should really stop and get fuel now. We're going to go ahead and stop and get fuel. I didn't realize I was this close to the fuel stop. We're going to go ahead and fill up. How's that sound, everybody? Let's go ahead and fill up. I know I'm going in the wrong way here, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. We'll find out here in a minute. No, Catskill's facing that way, so we should be good. Oh my, where are we going? Oh, brakes. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to that or not. Oh well, I'll back her out. Whew, mercy. Yeah, you just woke up. You figured you would, man. You said you're up like every 2 hours, aren't you? Or something like that. I have no idea what he's saying. I can't read it. I know I'm gonna have to back up on this. Oh, might help I get in the right gear. Dadgum, what is going on? Alright, let's spin this bad boy back around. Go out here on the outside. Go around the shop. Just continue going the way we were going here, I guess. I'm pretty sure this is the way we were going. Yeah, let's go. Let's make it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, okay, we're good. So, Rob, I ended up putting that other graphics in here, that other graphics mod. Want to kind of see how it does. But I also took out a mod that wasn't updated. It was that how do you say it? The Verotic. The Verotic light bar thing. I took it out. It was out of date. I mean, it was still working, but ever since I had that issue with all the mods and stuff, man, I just don't like using any outdated mods. It kept, they kept crashing my game. I mean, yeah, although yeah, they still worked, but it just, I don't know. I'm just kind of leery on that right now. So Rob, earlier dispatch called us and they wanted to know why we hadn't left the yard over there yet, and I had to tell them that we had to make sure that the securement was right. It wasn't secured enough for me, and I had to check the paperwork and make sure that the numbers matched right. But we're good to go now. We're all set. Somehow my camera cat's been up here jumping around on my stuff, knocking everything out of placement here. Right.
Continue straight.
Yeah, tell them we needed a break. Well, hello, Demara Fox. How are you doing this evening?
Continue straight.
Oh, what we got going on here? Okay, we got an AI driver just got his nose sticking out there, and we had a tanker truck just go ahead and pull on out. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that, folks. Oh, look. Oh my goodness.
Continue straight.
Oh my goodness. These guys. AI's wanting to be a little tricky tonight. Well, daytime in the game, but come on, dude, don't ride beside me right there, man. Y'all, I do have enough power in this truck to just get on down the road there. There we go. That might take a little bit of jumping out there. There you guys go. A little bit of a drive-by. Kind of see what we're hauling there. So the company's doing pretty good. Drivers are doing well. They're really moving in for the company. They've picked up a lot of slack. You know, some drivers they weren't able to find jobs. Oh, looky there. Break 19 802. Full grown got him a customer handing out some tickets. You know, they picked up some serious slack from the ones that weren't able to find jobs getting back. Hi, sweetheart. What's up, Red Wolf? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Did we just... Oh, no. Ha ha! Did y'all see that? Look at this. Look at that, right there. See what happened right there, guys? It's why you always check your clearances on your bridges. If that was in real life, Oh, that yacht would have been toast. Oh my God, that's going to cost me some money. Oh. Oh my goodness, that was bad. They were just exchanging numbers. Yeah. Oh, come on now. Yeah, that's... Oh. Oh my God, what? Wonder what the damage is. Oh. 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 Get off there, come on now. No. Oh well. No messages. F5. Oh my God. That is heartbreaking, man. Oh no, there's dispatch. Hold on a minute, guys.
Keep right. And in.
Hello.
Exit right.
Yes, dispatch.
Exit right.
Yeah. That's going to take some money out of our pockets. I'll make it up on the next run. I don't know how much damage it. I ain't had a chance to look at the damage yet, but I think it might be pretty good. So I'll keep you guys informed. I'll fill out the damage report and stuff when I drop it off. All right, holler at you later. Oh my goodness. That whew, that's rough. Yeah, it would have been, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're taking it easy, Red Wolf. You and Rob both just, you know, guys take it as easy as you can, you know. Of course, you know, Red Wolf, you just had that big surgery. Rob, he just had major surgery, or shoulder surgery, so yeah, you guys take all the time you need, man. Alright, this might have been a bad idea, taking this oh, I'm stuck. Why? Ha ha ha. I'm stuck, guys. We may have to abandon this run. Yeah. Damn it. Ha! Chalk this one up for a loss. Oh, there we go. I'm rolling. Alright, I'm going to hammer through it. Morgan, we cannot be going under trusses like that, bro. Rob, did you have any issues running these things like that? Cause I know you pulled one of these yachts, man. This one's just like everywhere I go, man.
Keep right. And then exit right.
What? What do you mean exit right, Morgan? We just... Oh, Morgan, are you smoking crack today?
Exit right.
Wait a minute. Is he... Did I miss a turn somewhere? Is he turning me around? No? Oh my goodness. Oh, we are. Well, guys, I don't know. That's crazy, man. You would have thought that everything was all right.
Keep right. Hairpin, turn right.
We're gonna try again. If we hit another one, we're gonna abandon this run.
Turn right.
We're just gonna grab a different one, because that's being crazy, man. And I'll show you guys what's hitting.
Continue straight.
That right there. That right there, that little stick up is what is hitting underneath all the overpasses. That's what's drive it like a rental. What is up, Easy Rider? Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's a yacht, man. It's like, basically it's like where the satellite dish would sit on top of the yacht when they're out in the ocean. And that's what keeps hitting under the overpasses. Like, I'm getting ready to come up under another one right now, and I guarantee you we're going to hit it.
Continue straight.
And I don't, and we can't, there's nothing we can really do about it. Dispatch is going to be all over me. All over me. If we don't get through this one here calmly, nice and easy, we're gonna throw this run out the water, because that's ridiculous. Gonna lose money every time we hit one of these damn things. Excuse my language, but maybe if I get over, no, because I done that last time, and last time it let's see what happens. Now y'all saw that, right? Went through just as easy. Now the last two, we couldn't get under them. We hit them. Oh boy, this game. Oh well, it'll be all right. Anyways, dispatch knows about them, so they'll be all right. I'll do a job report on it. Make sure that I report the damage that we done. I'm just hoping that the customer's going to take it now that it's got damage on it. $1.5 million yacht, and it's got damage. They ain't going to like that too well. They are not going to like that too well. It's all good though. It's all good. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Everybody doing all right? I want to welcome the 5 people into the chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Trucking Time ATS. If this is your first time here, I will ask you to be respectful in the chat. And if you are watching this and you are not in the chat, and if you are a youngster, I ask that you be very, very respectful in my chat. I do not tolerate any nonsense of dating site on my chat, period, at all. So I ask you to be respectful. If not, you will be asked to leave. You will be removed. And that'll be that. I've been working on it for a few days and make a big difference. Don't need high. Yeah, we're going. Hopefully, we'll find out, Rob. I've got it locked in on mine too. I got it right above JBX, so we're gonna see how it looks here in a few hours in game, and test it out, see how it's doing.
Continue straight.
Speed limit 75 mile an hour, and I'm sitting here doing 60. Yes, sir. Pull this window down a little bit. Oh, get over here.
Continue straight.
Boy, you know, in my whole driving career, I've not had accidents. Well, I take that back. I had one. This game, boy, I tell you what, I would have done lost my CDLs a long time ago if I actually drove like the way this game is. I love this game. I am not knocking this game whatsoever. This game is awesome. But just some things, man, it's just crazy. I don't think they really adjusted for like higher freight. I don't know, but either that or that was a big turtle that we ran over and it bumped that trailer up. Oh, you got it too? Easy? Oh, you had it in the wrong place. Well, like I watched Jake's stream earlier tonight, man, and dude, it looked fantastic, man. I mean, it looked phenomenal. Oh, where are you going? Oh, get in gear. There we go. You know, it looked phenomenal. I mean, because you know, I know some guys they run, you know, their dome lights and stuff. You know, it puts the reflection on the windshield, and sometimes it's a little bit harder to see, especially like if you got a turn coming up. It just makes things a little bit, for me it does anyways, it makes it a little bit harder for me to see. But we're going to find out here in a little bit how well it's going to work. I got it where Rob said to put it, right above JBX 0. I got it right above there. Oh, I also pulled an outdated mod out of my mod order too, so I don't like running with outdated mods in the game. I don't trust them anymore. I mean, they may work. Oh, cool. You know, the mod still may work, but I just don't trust them when they're outdated, like, you know, outdated mods. Yeah, I remember you telling us that in Jake's live stream. Easy, I'm glad you was able to catch me, man. Glad you was able to come in and actually get to see some things, how I do things, I guess. Oh, whoa, hey, bud. Slow down there, pal. Use them brakes for a reason, Junior. My goodness. Should have might grabbed that left lane there. I think I'm gonna get over a little bit. That's a little too close to my comfort. Especially as wide as it is. Maybe you should have put a wide load sign on this thing.
Continue straight.
that is cool. Check that out, guys. That is cool. That is awesome. Can we see what it says? Nah, I ain't gonna let us see what it says. Nah. It would have been cool if they would have had that detailed in where you could look at it a lot better. I'm telling you guys, this game brings back a lot of memories, man. A lot of memories. Running out here out west and east and .65 mile an hour. It'll drop back down to about 40 here in a minute. Yeah, earlier I pulled in at the gas station. I was like, I knew I wasn't gonna make it through the island, so I just went ahead and backed out. I'm glad I didn't try to go through the fuel island there. We would have, we probably would have been cutting this load right off the bat. That is for sure. Got a lot of these little zips and zangs going on this road here. A lot of curves. I like the scenery though. I do like the scenery. I like that scenery, all the mountains and stuff over there, and, well, sand mountains. That's what I call sand mountains. I don't really, mountains get out towards, Arizona, Wyoming, and all that. You really see the mountain sides there, but right now it's just like a bunch of rocks, but I do like the sceneries, man. They really done a great job on the detail work. Well, the details of the scenery, that is. Hopefully, as they keep going, man, they'll keep getting more and more detail. Make the game, even stronger.
Continue straight.
If you guys see that headset, it's because when I put my hand in front of the camera, it cuts it off because I got the camera sitting fairly close to me.
Keep right. And 10, turn right.
Morgan says we're turning right, so we're going to turn right here.
Turn right.
Probably going to have to do something about that. Being right there, right in front of my face, man. But I couldn't have it up on the monitor because it told me that it was too far away. So I'll have to try to get a different. Didn't Didn't you do coast to coast with one of the companies? You was, yeah. I've been coast to coast. I worked with we better slow her down here. We gotta. When you're in doubt, run in middle, I guess. What does that say? 13. What's that say? 19 foot 10 inches. Wow, that's a pretty big hole. Okay. Alright, we're getting rid of this load, guys. Give me just a second. We're going to go get a different load. That's aggravating me. I totally apologize for that, guys. I was not expecting that yacht not to fit under bridges, so I apologize. That aggravates me, man. It's okay though. I mean, it's all right. Now we just got to know where the heck we're going. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Wait a minute, where am I going here? Let me check my map. Go back in here, jobs. Freight market.
I may be the Vice President of America, but you're the President of this car, and it's time to take action.
Alright. We're going to bobtail over. Once again, guys, I apologize for that. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but it's alright. I mean, we just can't keep trying to go under passes like that and it keep hitting stuff. We just can't do that. That's the first time ever pulling a yacht, but that's ridiculous, trying to go up underneath overpasses and stuff and keep hitting stuff. So we'll just run over here. I should have just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fast travel over there if it'll let me. World map. Oh no, not world map. I need to go navigation, quick travel. Why is it having me go there when I picked it out of Clovis? Right? What is going on? Yeah, we'll just go over here to Clovis. Yeah, we'll just see where it's having me go. Okay, that's much better. All right. I will try to be careful, Nova. My granddaughter's telling me I better be careful. Where's the out on this thing, man? We're gonna be driving around this whole daggum building just to get out. Wow. Well, I guess you have some great streams and you have some ones that got some hiccups in it. It'll be alright though. I think everybody's gone through that once or twice, haven't they?
Turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Turning right, Morgan. Turning right. Wow. Boy, tonight it feels like I'm in the rookie seat. Right? Truck not wanting to shift right, slamming into overpasses. I'd be fired. Boy, they'd fire me, man. They'd be like, bud, where'd you get your CDLs from?
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Turn left, turning left, turning left. Read some of this chat here. Let's see what Nova said. You better be careful. Okay. Drop you. Yes. Yeah, oops. Trying to catch up on the text while I can here real quick. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I said before, you know, I love this game. This game brings back a lot of memories. It's just like last night, you know, when I went live last night, I was telling some of the guys that, you know, a lot of the CB codes and stuff, you know, CB handles and stuff that a lot of guys had, you know, like you know, like 10-4, breaker 1-9, you know, roger that, you know, copy 10-4, you know, all that trucker talk, you know, and this game, like, it just brought that back to me, you know. It's like, you know, being able to think of that stuff, you know, and be like, man, you know, that's what I used to do, especially in the convoys, man. You know, when you can actually talk to somebody on the CB, you know, it's just like you really never even climbed out of one, to be honest with you.
In 400 meters, turn right.
400 meters, turn right.
Turn right.
So we called dispatch and we told them we had abandoned the load. They wanted to know why. I had to be honest with them. I told them the daggum thing wouldn't fit under underpasses, so it was tearing up the product, plus it was tearing up the truck. And they said, all right. And then they found us this load here. So we're gonna grab this load. Big old harvester here.
Our mission is to
grab
secure
this
the safety
harvester
of the
here.
American people, including you. Buckle up.
I lock on this, I'll let dispatch know that we've got it. Okay, I was gonna say that is not me. I did not see no trail behind trailer. I'm starting to get a little worried there for a minute, guys. This is us right here. This is us. Yeah, we're gonna lock on this one. Let's see if this will give us a little bit of a better run. Okay, we're a little over to the left, too far there. There we go. Maybe. Might still be a little bit over to the left. Oh, there we go.
The leaders of many foreign nations await your arrival.
Alright guys, I will be right back. I do not have a right back, so give me just a second. Alright guys, I'm back. Well, how's everybody doing so far? It's been a little bit of a rocky stream, but we're having fun, right? Get to see all the mistakes happening and everything. Easy says, we love to see that in the game. So I'm going to holler at dispatch real quick. Let them know that we had to grab a different load. Well, they already knew we was grabbing a different load, but Okay, let me try to get him on the old radio. See if I can get him. Dispatch, you got a copy? Yeah, we picked up that harvester. Yeah, we just ate the bullet on that one. It'll be all right. It's a money loss, but it'll be fine. We just couldn't keep carrying on and going down the highway and going under underpasses. That was a that was a $1.5 million yacht that was just getting beat up all over the place. So we had to shut it down. You know, we had to have somebody else take it back to the yard for us. All right, dispatch, I'm gonna get on with this other run here. All right, 10-4. All right, so we got a hold of dispatch, and they are not happy one bit, but I guess that's okay when you're the owner of the company. You got to make that kind of call. We've not really had to make that call before. Oh, hang on, man. Yeah, dispatch, go ahead. Yeah, I hollered at John picked up on the other line through the radio. I hollered out on the rail, thought maybe you guys were out of the office, so I hollered at him. We ended up having to drop that yacht, having another company take that yacht back to the yard, and we grabbed the harvester. We got the harvester on now. We're gonna carry on with it. It was a money loss, but we're good. I mean, just can't really do anything about it. We just weren't going to take it and get it keep smashing it up, man. We would have been out of money. Wouldn't you know, they was only going to pay us 50 G's for it anyways, but we just cut our ties with it. We're moving on. Yeah, we really needed an escort for that one to keep us on the highways, but it's okay. We got it, boss. It'll be all right. We got the harvester now, so we're gonna run with it. All right, man. We'll holler at you when we make delivery. All right, out later. So the main office dispatch, they called in over here for me, and we got it squared away. We have a day shift and we have a night shift dispatch. Day shift must have just stepped out of the office when I called them, and we had to get in touch with the night shift. They was just calling to make sure everything was all right, so we got her taken care of.
Turn right.
Thought I hit that fence back there for a minute. I was about ready to throw myself outside, man. I think we got her under control now. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody still doing all right? Oh yeah, those truck shows are awesome, dude. I used to go to them in when they were in Kentucky. They'd come to the Expo Center in Louisville, man. We'd go, man. They're a blast. I really enjoy them. They have a lot of cool stuff up in there, man. A lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times if you catch it right, you can catch celebrities there. Normally they're there through the week though, like, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. They're doing like like a big reveal or something. And there was like one time that I don't know if you guys ever watched them or not, but the Orange County Choppers, you guys ever watch them? Oh yeah, yeah. This was kind of like it's about the same thing, but there'd been a couple times that I went. We missed them, but Orange County Choppers, they were revealing one of their new choppers. Or somebody else.
Turn left.
Yeah. Okay, we got another heavy traffic here. My goodness, what is going on? Oh, there we go. There's our shot right there. Come on, truck. Let's go. Well, it's 8:12 p.m. and it's not as dark, so that's a plus. I can still see the roadway when we're in these little towns like this. That's a huge plus. So that's working all right. So far so good on the graphics there. Oh, yeah, so my boy and, well, I'm just going to say my kids, because my boy and his fiance and my daughter, and there's a few others that went with us. But they had surprised me with tractor pulls, and I tell you what, man, that was one of the best times of my life, man. To be able to sit there with with my kids and be able to watch the raw power. We was, in Jake's deal, we got on a crazy subject. I'm not gonna get on it right now, but somebody mentioned something about the smell of alcohol, or I don't know if it was alcohol, but it was something. I think it was alcohol. And man, that was a great time. Of course, I'm like I told you guys, man, I'm old school. So, and that going and watching those. I don't know if you guys ever went to a tractor pull or anything like that, man, but it is freaking awesome, man. And especially, man, when they're rolling up and they're doing full pulls, man. Oh my goodness, that is just make a grown man cry. It was great, man. I really enjoyed that. All in all, it was a surprise to me. So, what was that? Was that on? Was that like for? I think that was for like a Father's Day present, wasn't it, son? Oh, by the way, everybody, my son is in chat. He's watching all the way from Tennessee. If you see his name on there, it's Nathan. Everybody say hey to Nate. That's my oldest boy. I've still got three more boys. Yeah. Also at the tractor pool, they had semis. That was freaking wicked, man. I mean, they got some cool They got some cool trucks in this game, some cool sounding motors and stuff, man. Let me tell you something. You ain't seen a semi move until you see that thing pushing that kind of power, man. Oh my gosh, just to sit and listen to them wind up that turbo before they took off, and man, when they were ready to go, that black smoke just rolled. And man, they went, just watching that torque and that frame just twist up. Man, I tell you what, sometimes it make you think they're going to twist that frame completely in two. That's how much power those trucks are pulling, man. It's crazy. One of the guys almost couldn't stop when he did a full pull. He almost went through the daggum building. Yeah, it was somewhere around there. But that was really cool. So if you guys ever get a chance to go to something like that, man, I highly recommend it. And that's what I say, man. I mean, you know, this game, you know, being of trucks, you know, and a lot of the trucks that we can drive in this game, you know, it's just phenomenal, man. I mean, it's just I love trucks. I mean, that's just I mean, there's just nothing better than sitting there and listening to, you know,
Keep right.
An old school Detroit, man. You know, it's got the pop 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 pop. You know, when it's doing that, and you see the little flappers on the top from the smoke flapping. Oh man, that's just so cool, man. You know, your old time farmer tractors. You know, they'd have them on there too, but there's nothing like sitting there watching no diesel run, and those little flaps every time it cracks off. You know, you see that little flap open up and close, open and close, open and close. That's cool. We got a tunnel coming up, guys. I don't know if that done any good or not, but it wasn't a big tunnel, but it was close enough. Yeah, there are many trucks too. You guys still with me? We're showing 3 in chat. It is late. It's 12:25. Yeah, 50,000 or yeah. Yeah, they were pushing some serious horsepower, man. There you go. I can change the oh, probably not as loud there, but just kind of give you a look at what we're hauling here. I'm surprised Nova's still up. Where'd she finally pass out? little town here. Oh, she did. She passed out. Rob, you still on here?
Keep right. And then turn right.
We are staying right. Heading towards Albuquerque, I-40. Oh, look, that dude's gonna try to... Oh, come on. There we go. Had to cut that corner there a little bit to that four-wheeler. There we go. She's eating Cheetos and watching TV. So yeah, I mean, there's... Oh, okay, I got you. Watching cartoons. Give a shout out to the two people in chat. Appreciate you hanging out with me. We're probably not going to be able to ride this one all the way out because of the incident we had earlier with the yacht ordeal. That kind of gave us a hiccup there a little bit, but I had never pulled one, so I thought I'd give it a shot, and ended up having to ban the load. So, well. Why is that still? Oh, okay. It ain't changed to 75 yet. There we go. I thought it already changed to 75 mile an hour. Well, Rob, I'll tell you what, man. That mod's working pretty good, man. It's 11:45, dude, and it looks about like it should through the night. Easy, you still rolling with us? I think he jumped off here too, but that's all right. It's late. Oh, all right. You still on here, bro? All right, cool. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. This mod is working really well. I mean, JBX. You know, when you were talking about it on your stream, man. When you was saying that it made it too dark. You know, it did really. I mean, daytime was fine, but nighttime, man, dude. I was telling Jake on his stream earlier. I was like, man, I could barely see the daggum roads. You know, but this mod here's. How's it looking as as your guys' viewpoint? How's it looking through there? Everything's still looking all right as far as okay, hang on, I'm trying to settings that you can change. You talking about the yacht? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I don't think we can make those kind of adjustments. That's a strictly in-game ordeal. I don't think we can make any adjustments on that. Like a lot of times your special cargo and stuff like that, they actually have an escort for that. But yeah, that should have really been more of an escort there too. I don't know why it kept. I mean, you wouldn't even thought the yacht was even 19 foot tall, because I mean, y'all saw the one, it said 19 foot 10. So I don't know. May try again maybe try it again later on and see if we can figure that one out. But other than that, man, we just had to abandon it. There wasn't no way around it. We would have been there all night just trying to make that one delivery. So we do have some stuff that we're working on behind the scenes to try to make the content a little more interesting. We want to try things that maybe somebody's not ever done, or like I was saying last night, role playing with me makes it more realistic to me. Especially with like the CB talk and stuff like that. I mean, although this is a video game, to me, I want to try to make it about as real as I can, for the viewers. Did you just tell me to stay right, Morgan? He did. Okay. And we're going to go right again. Just make it a little bit more interesting. Kind of, keep the viewers interested, and that's the name of the game, is trying to keep everybody interested. I mean, I could sit here all night and talk to you guys about stories of trucking and the stuff that I've seen, and some of the trucker talk. We can go all night long on that, but at one point in time, it's going to get boring. So we gotta keep it interesting, and we're also working on, like I said, I was able to get the new thumbnail up. I was able to roll that over into Canva and get it to the right thumbnail size, and I was able to put it in the stream, so that way when the video is uploaded, you guys will be able to see the new
Keep right. And then exit right.
The new thumbnail. I think it's pretty cool.
Exit right.
But I mean, yes, I did cheat a little bit.
Keep left. And then turn left.
I did use AI's help.
Turn left.
But sometimes when you're kind of stuck on ideas of what you're going for, and you just don't really know how to present it, that's why they offered that stuff to us, to use it. So I took advantage of it, and I put my information in. I told it what I wanted, what I was looking for, and it made me a pretty cool thumbnail. And I made like, I had it make me like 3, I think. Well, it actually made me several thumbnails, but I only kept 3. So, and I'm using one now. I'm kind of giving it a test, see how well it does, and if not, I'll move on to another one. Try to get it looking the best I can. Like I said, I am still new at doing all this, and I want to bring the best content that I can for the viewers, and I want them to be able to, when they come to my channel, I want them to, be able to, feel relaxed, but give them some hype too, be like, man, this is pretty cool, I want them to be able to be sitting right, look just like they were sitting right in the passenger seat, and just cruising these highways with me. That's the main goal. That's what we're trying to achieve. That's where we're trying to go with it. And I tell you what, I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed. I never thought that I would have even gotten this far, but if it wasn't for the help of a lot of you guys that are in the that are in the live, like you got Easy Rider, you got Rob, you got Jake, if it wasn't for a lot of these guys taking their time and and being like, hey man, try this, or hey man, do this, or try to steer me in the right direction, and the biggest thing is the support, man. The support is the number one thing. My son's hooked. He's ready to go buy, and for me and him to start doing some convoys together. We can't really do it in real life, but to have somewhat similar to that, to be able to do it like that, I think it'd be pretty cool, to do something like that, so he's a fan, and he's really not a big gamer either. I mean, he's really not. I mean, he's more of an outside type person, he's ran machinery, like right now he drives one of them big loaders. He loads semis and stuff, semi stuff up with, I'm assuming, I think it's crushed rock or whatever it is. I think it's what it is, and which he's in the chat right now, and he's watching all the way from Tennessee, so but to be able to do something like that, he's always been into farming and stuff like that, and and ever since he was little, I was in a truck, and that just tickled the snot out of him, to be able to see Dad rolling, coming home in a truck, and climbing up in there and blowing the air horn and turning all my lights on, and trying to shift gears and releasing the brakes and all that good stuff, raise my seat all the way up, but that's what it's about, and to be able to one day be able to play this game with him, it's going to be pretty cool. Parents really don't get to do a lot of that, and it's just something that we're both into, semis, big trucks, and I just think it's just going to be cool. But yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for a lot of these guys, taking their time and out of their day to help guide me, I would have never even known anything about this game. So I have to give all them the credit that is totally deserved. we should have probably went down to 6, but that's okay. You know? I'm going to try to read some of these. Yeah, AI is just a tool, yeah. 25 subs. Alright. I just checked a little bit ago and it was 24, but alright. Can't do a drive-by, we're coming up on a curve. Well, I might be able to try. Oh, wrong one. That's for the 25 subs. We're moving along, man. I mean, you know, we're starting to climb slowly but surely. I don't care if it takes one at a time. I got it set. You know, my goal is to have at least 100 this time next year. If we don't reach that, we keep going. We don't stop. We keep going. We just make better content for people to enjoy. You know, that's how it happens. I mean, Rome wasn't built overnight. You know, I mean, it was built, but it took time to build it. Oh, I'm trying to read some of these texts and I'm getting a little crazy here. Yeah, you got to drive your Uncle Brian's truck, yeah. Your Uncle Brian's semi, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Easy, yeah. Oh, dang it. Sorry, guys. My hand went right in front of my camera.
Continue straight.
You know, so...
Keep left.
Yeah, so this game just... And like I said earlier in Jake's stream,
Turn left.
For a game like this to be so powerful, to bring total strangers together as one, man, that says something. That says something about a game. You know, that says a lot about a game. That really does. I mean, I would have never thought that this game alone itself, as big as the community is that it would have that. But I'm telling you what, SCS, they really hit it on the nail now. You know, and they're doing a good job, you know, by trying to, you know, keep things up and going. I mean, this game is 10 years old now. You know, so what's the next 10 years going to look like? You know, that's the whole mystery behind it all. No, yeah, see, I mean, it was like you guys could still,
Right. And then turn right.
you guys could still see things. You know, I wasn't fighting the roadway. I wasn't, you know, feeling like I was blind on the roadway. And that was really nice, man. That was driving through the night like that was cool. And really, honestly, I wasn't even really paying attention. I mean, I was a little bit, but like for that whole night run right there, I really wasn't even paying attention because it was like, you know, I could see everything, so I wasn't like, you know, really focused in, you know, on the roadway trying to, you know, fill the gaps and stuff, you know. Why are you not going in 5? Come on now. But I think, guys, I'm going to roll her on over here. We'll let dispatch know in the morning that we shut down for a 10-hour break. Oh, dang it. Come on. What's going on here? Come on. There we go. I had to reconnect. So, yeah. I mean, that's Rob. I'm thankful that Rob had told a few of us about that, man. It did really well. I mean, it held everything, man. I mean, it really did. It held everything like it should have. Um, yeah, that's cool, Rob. That's cool. So, um, yeah, so we got that mod in here, and I never even paid attention through that night run. It went by that quick. I was like, dang, that's we probably would have been able to finish the the run if we didn't have that little episode with the yacht. Um, and being a new streamer, when things like that happens, it does kind of get a little discouraging, but it happens, man. I mean, there's there's nothing you could really do. I mean, how you really supposed to know how a load's going to react when you, when you take it down the highway? I mean, you don't. I mean, we didn't make the game, so we don't know what type of, settings they have for, the game itself. But, hey, that stuff like that really happens in real life, man. I mean, you see it almost all the time. You see, guys taking the wrong turn and going up underneath a, you know, 10-foot 11 truss bridge and taking out the whole daggum uh, trailer. You see, um, big stuff like that all the time, trying to go under underpasses, it not happening. You know, I do agree with my boy though. I think, you know, I wish there would have been a way that maybe we could have got like an escort or something. Yeah, like a sardine. Yeah, uh, and that's the thing. Um, I mean, it happens. I mean, we had a you know I we had a pretty smooth live last night. Everything was just a cooking. And then tonight just had a little hiccup in it. I'm not gonna get discouraged. Like some people do. They get discouraged and are like, "Oh, I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna quit." No, man, that's part of it, man. I mean, viewers are gonna see what they're gonna see no matter what. I mean, you can't hide it from them. There's no way of hiding it from them. Unless you just don't go live at all. Or you don't make any videos. Um, I mean, I've seen Mark Armstrong. I've seen him make mistakes. you know. I mean, and he's been playing the game he's the OG man of this game, you know. I mean, he's been playing it ever like I think like a few years since it came out, you know, and he's never driven a truck in his whole career, his whole life. He's never driven a truck, you know, but he enjoys playing the game. And, you know, I've seen him make mistakes, you know. And I'm sure when he first was playing the game, I'm sure he made mistakes all the time. Um, let's see. Yep, had a driver do it at work, left his trailer up in the air, and yeah, see, just like that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, things like that happen, man. Yeah, I'm like you. Yeah. I mean, I want people because it's real, man. It wouldn't be real if you went in and you edited all that out to try to fabricate the video to make it, you know, the way that you want it. No, when I go live, you are getting exactly what happens. You know, you're seeing everything that I am doing. You know, there's days that I shift this truck like there is no tomorrow. There is days that it won't even go in gear for me, and I just, you know, um, and that's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, just you know, it's like a movie production, but you're getting the full feed instead of getting the edited part. To what they make the movies as today. You figure each scene they do that 4, 5, 6, 20 times before they get the one that they want. They put it in the movie. They edit it. They edit things out. They put things in. I don't want that. I want it the way it is right now. I mean, if you guys hadn't seen that, yeah, I could have probably had a perfect stream, but I would have been lying, and it's not right, for me to. I want you all to see what I'm doing, man. If I crash my truck, if I run up over a hill, or if I take off flight, that I just came out of Jake TV's flight school and I take off flying, hey, let it happen, man. We're gonna go for one heck of a ride, that's for sure. And if we keep all the rubber on the ground, man, we passed the class. I guess that's how we're gonna look at it. You know what I'm saying? So uh, that's just the way it goes. Um, we'll we'll come back and we'll try her again. There's no harm in that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, well, it was like earlier, my mic wasn't really working all that well, and um, I told them I may have to exit out of the game, but they still would have been on live. They probably would have seen what I was seeing. Um, but I just shut the headset off and turned it back on, and um, I'm assuming the mic's working fine because everybody's been responding to what I'm saying. I mean, they're saying it sounds clear. So, uh, yeah, the bad, the happy, the sad, you get all of it with us. Yeah, that's right. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody has something different to offer to the table when it comes to streams. Um, everybody has their own unique way of doing it. Like I said, with me, what you get with me is you're gonna get some role playing in it. That's just how I see the game going. For me, is that's how it's going to. I have to, you know, go with the flow of I want it to feel real. And that's the only way I know how to make it feel real is to just role play. It was a little intimidating at first, because it's like, man, these guys are gonna laugh at me, and but I'm telling you, once you get on one of Rob's streams, man, gloves are off, man. I mean, the gloves are off, and it's like, man, just go do it. Quit being a baby and quit being scared and go do it. Just be myself, and I've always had a little bit of a kid in me. Of course, when like I said before, when I was wrestling, man, I wasn't ever afraid. Like I could be in a crowd of 5 people or 500 people, man, and I would not be shy whatsoever. It was just that's the way it was. When I started doing this whole streaming thing, man, it had me intimidated. I am not going to lie. I mean, every time I turned that button on to go live, my hands started shaking. I'd have to go up and go outside and smoke me 5 cigarettes before, get me 4 or 5 drinks, and then I'd sit down and I'd be like, oh man, I don't know about this. What do I do? What do I say? How do I do it? What do I approach? Now it's just like, I don't shut up. And I'm sorry, guys. I just, I enjoy. And here's another thing: the chat helps a lot too. The chat really breaks the ice because you guys talk about so much stuff and you intervene. You ask questions. And it's um, that's the fun part about it. That I'm able to answer questions or you know uh, tell stories or something like that, and that's what's fun. That's yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, it was giving you some crazy mess ups there, man, with your internet. Hey, did you ever find out what was causing that flicker on your screen? Was it one of your HDMI cables? Was it something um, that could have been fixed easier? Or is that in software, you think? I still have a little bit. I think it with mine too, because like every now and then my mouse will do something stupid, even though I did, and it'll do a little crazy stuff. I mean, I can deal with it. It's not a big deal. It wasn't like it was with the headset, but I'm really just not going to um, redo the computer. I'm not going to reset it to factory settings because I ran a virus scan on it. It did say it had a virus scan on it, so it could be my mouse. I don't know. The mouse is probably going on a year old or better. I don't know. It's a gaming mouse, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just deal with it. I appreciate that, Rob, man. Thank you, man. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Uh, you talk through my whole stream, even when no one is there. Yeah, of course. I mean, and that you have to, man. I mean, because that's only going to get you stronger to be able when people do come into your live streams, and they start talking. You're not going to, be like a bump on the log and not say anything, even when they're in there, because the live chat, that's not only for them, but it's for us too to keep us comfortable, when we're playing the game, when we're doing that much I have learned, because that's a relaxation moment, is that those that are in chat um, are there to support you, and that means a lot. It's like right now, all 5 of you that are in here, I thank you a lot for your support. Yes, the channel is growing. It's growing slow, but it's growing. I mean, it's moving, and that's what we like. We want to see the change move a little bit. You know, um, but as I go, I'll be thinking of some more things you know, um, to do in the game. Maybe possibly do something that somebody else isn't doing. That will keep the views coming and stuff like that. And then I could pass along what might be working for me. Like, hey man, try this. You know, and throw it out there in the community. And get others on board with it. I mean, it's just that's why I say this whole community. I mean, we just um, I can't really say I pass along things because I've not been doing it as long as you guys have. So I'm learning, but once I learn something and I'm like, oh, hey, I was having that same issue. This is what I done. That the stuff like that I could, but when it comes to like the trucks and stuff, scanning them and all that, forget it. Go to Jake's TV. He'll help you out. I don't know. I haven't played around with that long enough to try to give anybody any advice on it. Um, so now when it comes to like installing the game, or installing a mod, I know a little bit more about the load order now. Thanks to Rob. Rob's helped me out a bunch with that. And we've worked on it tons of times. You know, and I think Rob, brother, I think we finally got it, dude. I mean, the game has been running pretty smooth. I think our load order is right. I still got that issue with the turning on the lights in this truck. The frames will drop. I just think it might just because it's a high profile truck. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have the. I know you, Rob, said when you turn uh, the beacon on that you drop down that low too. So it just might be the way it's set up. Of course, I am streaming off one computer too, so that doesn't help any. Um, but it's a work. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I can't see what the last of that. There's a daggum heart in the way. I don't know why that's even on there, but oh well, it's all right. Uh, you know, so I want to give a shout out here to, like I said, a lot of the guys that had helped me out. They have awesome. If you're new viewing the channel, but you're not in chat, go check out some of these other guys, man. They have phenomenal content. There's a few of them that are doing some not mods, dang it, convoys. There's Armstrong Gaming. Like I said, he's an OG. He's got some really, really great content. You can check him out. He's got a pretty cool setup. So go check him out. Show him some love. You have RDN Trucking. He is in the live right now. He's enjoying watching all of us because right now, he just came out of shoulder surgery. So he's down right now, but I think he's getting enjoyment out of watching all of us idiots run and crash and bang and boom and do our thing. So that way, because when he goes live, he doesn't really get to kind of see how we're reacting to him. So he's finally getting to see uh, how he can react towards us on a lot of things we do crazy. So um, but yeah, he's got some really cool content. Um, Jake's TV, um, he is phenomenal at skinning trucks. He's got some awesome content. Go check him out. Just a super, super great guy, man. Cool dude. Um, him and RDN, they've got a modded convoy it's a paid convoy, but they're working on it, trying to get it all set up. So if you're interested in doing convoys and you want to maybe hook up in their convoy, um, you will have to have the paid mods that they have in the load order in order to run in that convoy. It's not quite ready to go yet. It is still in production. They are still tweaking it out. They're tweaking it out. They're getting the bugs worked out of it. Um, and yes, sometimes they will run a live test on it and do a live convoy, but they just want to make sure that it's solid before they send the information out. So once they do that, go join up with them, man. It's fun. It's really fun. It's fun to join a convoy. Um, you also have Monstar Gaming TV, another phenomenal creator, man. He goes live almost every day. He did send out a message that he wasn't going to go live today because it was his last day of training and he wanted to take a day of relaxing. So he did say that he will be going live tomorrow at 10. So go holler at him, check him out, man. He is running a no mod convoy on Sundays, and it is phenomenal. You can get into that. You don't have to really have any mods for it, but I will say this: if you want to get into that convoy, you will have to be at a skill level that they somewhere around to where they're at. So there's a fix for that. So you will go to Steam. You will get the mod that is called Jumpstart. And what you do is when you subscribe to that mod, you'll put that mod in your load order. When you come up on the screen, it'll have either start, new career, your options and all that, and it'll say um, load order or mods. It'll say mods. How many mods? Of course, starting out, you're not going to have any. So go ahead and click on that, and then it'll bring up a screen. It'll show one side that'll have all of your mods in it, and the other side will be your load order, which that is when we talk about load order, the right side is where all your mods are going to be, all the mods that you have active. So you'll double click that mod, put it at the top, click save changes, go into the game, start your game. You will have to run the first load. Once you run that first load, the mod will work. It'll give you some money. It'll give you ranking. It'll give you skills. Once you're that, go buy yourself a truck, deck it out, go to the convoy section, and look for Monstar Gaming TV, and jump yourself right on in there, man. They're fun. They're great. Um, I enjoy them. It gives everybody, especially all of us creators, that doing this, it gives us a chance to take a break from doing all that and just kind of enjoy playing the game. And we're playing it with our buddies, and that's the fun part about it. So go check him out. Um, there's Dream Team Sim Racing. He's a phenomenal creator too. Go check him out. He normally goes live every day, but um, he hasn't been live for a couple days. So when he does go live, go check him out. Check his videos out. Tell all these guys that Trucking Time sent you. They'll know exactly who you're talking about. Um, and then there's Easy Rada 007. He is in the chat right now too. Go check him out. He has phenomenal content. Easy, he's old school. He likes old school trucks, and that's what he uses, and that's what he's going to continue to use. Nobody going to change his mind. He going to do it. Phenomenal creator. He got wonderful content there. Go holler at him. Check him out. All these guys are great, man. Like I said, and there's tons more, but I can't name them all. I wouldn't have a screen left. So just go check these guys out. Check their videos out. Give them a shout. Jump in their lives. Talk to them. Get to know them. Um, punch the subscribe button if you want. If you want to see more of their content. Show them love. And we just want to try to keep you guys interested as long as possible and do the best we can, man. Anyways, guys, I know it's late. I appreciate each and every one of you in here that has been watching and that has stuck it out with me. Um, the reason why I have to run late at night is because my personal job, I don't get off work till 10 o'clock. So I got to try to, like Easy says, You got to get in where you fit in, you know. So late nights are pretty much the run for me right now until I can, you know, figure out something else maybe during the day. But I will be cutting some more videos, so you guys will be able to see those. Um, we're kind of working everything in, you know, tweaking this, tweaking that, working on this, you know, working on that. A lot of behind the scenes stuff, man. Um, but once we get it going, we'll try to keep you guys up to date on how things are going. But in the meantime, guys, always remember, man, keep the rubber side down, shiny side up. Keep dumping them jakes and watching them windows shake. This is trucking time. I'm out.